G'day guys, Steve with Broken Sprocket. In this video, Lee got himself a brand new 2021 TE250 Husqvarna. Let's get started. Already in the ride you can see the superior 4-stroke go past the inferior 2-stroke dirt bike. Oh yeah, that'll get some people upset. This is a new section of trail that I haven't ridden on before, and in front is Lee on his brand new TE250. This is Lee's second ride on this bike, and he used to ride a 2019 KTM 300 EXC, so it's a bit new for him, and the 250 is a little bit different to ride that he said, but he did seem to think that it feels a little bit nicer and a little bit lighter than the 300. After getting through that smaller trail, we start on Boland's. Now this trail here is a little bit more difficult, and in front of me is Ben on his 2020 KTM 300 EXC, and obviously I'm riding my KTM 350 EXC, and I'm the only 4-stroke rider on this ride. This trail here used to give me so many problems on my old 450. That tree there, I remember being stuck up against that, and this section of trail here used to be an absolute nightmare to get through on my old RMX. But on the 350 I have so much more confidence and it's so much easier to ride, and I just power through this section of the trail most of the time anyway. Maybe I spoke too soon. Whew. Park, and this is one of my most favourite trails. It's probably been about 6 months since I've ridden this trail, and I just can't believe how much the foliage has come over the top of the trail. You're getting slapped by tree branches everywhere you go. It's remarkable how quickly the bush has returned after the severe bushfires.
Alright, this has gotten overgrown since I was last in here.
I forgot about this turn.
Me too.
Yep, this section of the trail is very intimidating. It's extremely steep. You've got to do a sharp left-hand turn just once you get past this rock just ahead of Lee. Now the camera doesn't do it justice, but it is really steep. You can see Lee here taking extreme caution as he edges his way down. I'm actually ready to go. I'm just waiting for Lee to get out of my way. Okay, back following Ben as we approach B Rock. This is pretty steep rock, much steeper than it looks on camera, but you normally just go down the bottom here and you've got plenty of time to stop and turn to take the next rock. Lee was pretty intimidated. Actually a good view here, you can actually see how steep the rock is when you see how small Lee's bike and him look at the very top of it. Turning left here at the tree is a bit difficult, but I found a little cheat track. I go past the tree up here, let the bike roll back, which squares me up, gets me out of that awkward position where it feels like you're going to tip, and just square up and go straight down.
You good?
Ben has a little bit of difficulty here in the next couple of sets of logs that we go over. It's normally me that has lots of difficulty on logs, as it's not my favourite being logs. But yeah, he really made a bit of a mess out of this. These two logs are only small, but they're a little bit tricky. What you can't see on camera is the second log that lines right up to the front wheel, preventing the rear wheel to go over the log. So if you don't get it right, you'll just get stuck between both logs. It looks like Lee decided to go around the little cheat track and avoid these two logs. This is another rider on the trail. He's not in our group and decides to go the easier way than the other way that we're about to attempt. Lee almost makes it to the top without stopping. On this section of trail, I've had many crashes on it, including one time where I bent my handlebars very badly crashing on this rock. But fortunately today, I was straight up.
I was going to go straight ahead, but then
This is probably the worst rock on the entire trail. The rock's split in half and you hit one section and then it bounces you up and you you hit the next section. If you don't get this right, like Ben almost didn't do there, you will crash, and I've seen many good riders crash on this rock and almost hurt themselves. Okay, here's 2-story rock. You need to hit this one with some pace or you won't make it up to the top. And this is where I will end this video, just heading down the other side of 2-story rock.
Watch this video next, or go to the Broken Sprocket video library and choose another top video. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. After all, it's for free and guaranteed to make your day 20% better. If you're already a subscriber and you're having a bad day, just think it could have been 20% worse. You can also follow Broken Sprocket on Instagram. So, I'll see you in the next video.